Mr. Bradshaw at AddSomeToYourIncome.com here to share with you some of my favorite focus quotes. I like to say there's really not much magic in becoming successful. There's not hocus pocus. It's about focus. So let me share with you some focus quotes. Looks like we're at the last one. When we get to this point, you'll know that we're all the way done. Let me now click on the first slide. Focus quotes come to me from a lot of different resources. I just collect them together. I do give the source of who says them. I know that's important in life. I'm not trying to steal other people's work. This is just my personal collection that I am sharing with you. Susie Orman, who's a money person, said, so we each focus on what we're going to buy, but that's an incorrect focus. Focus instead on why you want to spend the money on this or that. What feeling in you does it satisfy? It's such a great quote. I won't add any more. Moving on. Bill Gates, computer company owner, right? IBM, right? He says that his success came in part because he's focused on a few things. To be fair, I have a quote from the other computer guy, the Apple person, Steve Jobs. His is quite longer, and yet it's about making things simple. Here we go. That's been one of my mantras. Focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains. I typed in the word computer to get a computer for these last two quotes. It was actually for this quote where this showed up for computer. I didn't need to type it for this quote because it showed up with a computer that looked like an Apple as well, even though both had names. Anyway, it was really interesting. So you're seeing a little bit of my behind the scenes work of how I do this, because I let it give me design ideas for the slides and images to put in. This next one, I chose 2 images. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Will Durant is really onto something here. Right now, I'm making a video. I'm making a habit out of making these videos. I don't think they're the highest quality. I'm just doing the best I can. I'm bumbling along, and I'm choosing to let my bumbling happen and see it. See that I'm human, just like you are. I'm repeatedly doing this, and it's quality from me. Even if no one watched my videos, I'm a better person by going through this experience with just myself. However, I know there's going to be some people out there who had a lack of focus before, and you're going to get back at it. Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought into focus, said Alexander Graham Bell. It's during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Now, I decided to include in here a little bit of a story of focus. This is our Christmas tree out of focus. And I remember as a kid, I would sit and look at our Christmas tree and blur my eyes to make it go out of focus and make it look like this. Not to be confused with trying to take a picture when your hand is not steady, or a combination of both out of focus and not steady hand. I started taking pictures of our tree to try and get a picture of what we call the wishing ring. Little tradition at the Bradshaw house, we put a ring on the tree. And if you find the ring, you put it on your finger, turn it 3 times, and make a Christmas wish. Here are some of these pictures. Now this one, it looks like it's focusing beyond the tree, or maybe the wall behind. This one's focused in on some ornaments and branches, but you're not seeing the ring. This one is definitely not seeing the ring. And this is so close. It's almost there. Trust me, at this point I was starting to get frustrated at trying to take this picture. You can see my long list of pictures on the side. Those are all taken in my effort to get one picture of the ring. So which one? I'm on like the 11th photo right now. The 12th one's taken, and there it is. This is the picture to go on the Christmas cards. This is the picture that gets shared. See, we have this ring, and it's just so awesome. And what it took was me starting down the focus, moving, and then until I saw that the ring was in focus, and then letting go. And that prior one that was just before, I guess it was two before, I was doing that, and it just extra movement and out of focus really quick. And then I finally got it. For some reason, I took one more picture. Don't got it. I mean, it's out of focus. It's inside the frame. You can see where the ring and the let's see, the ring's right here. That's the candy cane. And for some reason, I got the wall behind over there. Anyway, moving on. Whenever you want to achieve something, keep your eyes open, concentrate, and make sure you know exactly what it is you want. No one can hit their target with their eyes closed. Open your eyes, choose your target, concentrate. I don't care how much power, brilliance, or energy you have if you don't harness it and focus it on a specific target and hold it there, you're never going to accomplish as much as your ability warrants. We know that Zig Ziglar is someone who did that very thing. To be able to say that, his brilliance, his energy, it's because he was able to focus it, harness it, aim it at a target. Lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. So lack of direction is the problem. It's not a lack of time. Some people say that, and this is another Zig Ziglar quote, so I kept the same picture there. Some people say that it's a lack of time. I don't have time. We all have 24 hours every day. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus, said Bruce Lee, the great fighter. It is wise to direct your anger towards problems, not people. To focus your energies on answers, not excuses. Thank you, William Ward. You don't get results by focusing on results. You get results by refocusing on the actions that produce results. I like that one. I could almost end right there, but I got a few more. Jacqueline Leo said, one look at an email can rob you of 15 minutes of focus. I couldn't agree more. Me getting this video done right now is actually because I'm avoiding looking at my email inbox. I have turned off the notifications that tell me I got an email. I am not letting any messages come to my phone, not a tweet, not an instant message, all of it. It can destroy your schedule, forcing you to move around meetings and blow off really important things like love and friendship and creating what you're supposed to create for the world. This is my time that I've carved out to be able to create this video. I'm creating this video. You could email me all you want right now. That bell trying to distract us, that's the bell of the school, because I am at the school. I'm here in this moment making this happen. I have focus. When walking, walk. When eating, eat. A Zen proverb. Oprah Winfrey is known for saying, energy is the essence of life. Every day you decide how you're going to use it by knowing what you want and what it takes to reach that goal by maintaining focus. Focus 90% of your time on solutions and only 10% of your time on problems. I have no idea who Anthony D'Angelo is. However, I love this quote. Focus is a matter of deciding what things you're not going to do. It reminds me of the definition of decide. Decide, the Latin root, is the same as to cut things away, like to cut off the fat of the meat. Decide. Cut out what you're not going to have so you can focus what you are going to have. It is those who concentrate on but one thing at a time who advance in this world. The great man or woman is the one who never steps outside his or her specialty or foolishly dissipates his or her individuality. Stumbled on that one. Individuality. Thank you, Og Mandino. If the path be beautiful, let us not ask where it leads. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side.